Hey guys, welcome to the Top Percentile YouTube channel. My name is Vidhan, and today we have Shia Borade with us. She is currently a student at the MHRD program of JBMS. Currently, she's having her internship, her summer internship, and we've invited her to our channel to talk about her journey, how she cracked MHRD interviews, group discussions, and the writing ability test, and also so that she can share the advice, her experience, and how to go about with the process with you all so that it becomes easier for all of you, the aspirants, to get into the MHRD program of JBMS. So, without wasting any time, let's start the interview. Hi, Shia, how are you doing?
Hello, Vedant. Thank you for having me over here, and I'm doing great.
Oh no, thank you
Currently,
so much for joining this interview. I know it's hectic for you, the summer
yes,
internship. And guys, she's got her Saturdays also working, so it's very difficult for her
yes,
to
yes,
find
yes.
time for this interview. But thank you so much for coming over here.
Thank you so much for having me over here, Vedant.
Okay, Shia. So, before we start, can you give a brief background about yourself? How much you had scored in CET? How did you prepare for CET? And also, after CET, how did you prepare for the MHRD process?
I'm Shreya, and I'm from Nashik, Maharashtra. So, I've completed my bachelor's in commerce in 2022, post which I was involved with certain NGOs and I was working with them while preparing for my CET and all. Then after that, I joined an ethanol distillery as an intern. And then after working with them as an intern for 3 4 months, I converted it full time and joined them as an associate business analyst. So I have like a work experience of around 9 months as an associate business analyst. And like while I was working and while I was doing my NGO stuff and all, I came across this whole JBIMS thing and the hype and all, and like I had this thing, okay, चाहिए तो JBIMS ही चाहिए types,
Uh,
and then I started preparing for CET and all. So initially, I didn't have much idea like what the whole process is and what is MHRD and what is MSc Finance and all this stuff at JBMS. So of course, like new age Gen Z, we go to YouTube. So I went like I tried to figure out what CET is, what GBIMS is, and MHID is. And in fact, during that time, I came across this top percentile, and I saw a lot of videos of aspirants who have converted GBIMS, and somewhere these videos were a way by which I got introduced to MHRD and I got to know that something like MHRD also exists. And then, yes, I scored a 99.01 percentile. I solved a lot of mocks and I even solved mocks of the top percentile. And I think for me, solving n number of mocks was the key to cracking CET. And then that's it. Post that, I converted MHRD, and I had a few experiences over here. We'll talk about that like as we
that's
go.
great. That's good to hear, Yashia. In whatever way the top percentile could help you, if it was through videos or mocks, we are really happy that you could finally get into JBMS and now soon to be an alum of JBMS. So really good to hear that, Shia. So before appearing for MHRD process, you did not have any HR experience, right? Or you did?
Not exactly related to HR. So I never worked as an HR or in an HR team, but as I said that I worked as a business analyst. So as a business analyst, you are expected to collaborate with different teams throughout the company, throughout the organization. And one such team was even the HR team. So I didn't have an HR experience as such, but then I did collaborate with them. So which due to which I had a certain experience, a certain knowledge about HR. And in fact, that was the experience which drew me towards HR, and then I decided to pursue my career in HR.
Got it. And did you take any break before getting into JVMS, like break for preparation, or it was till the very end that you were working?
No, for 1 year I was preparing. I was preparing for CAT as well as for CET. And but then after 1 year I gave cat, and I couldn't score enough percentile to crack any good B school, due to which then I decided ki, like, okay, this cannot just go on. I cannot have a 3-4 years of gap, because that also somewhere, you cannot, gap does not really matter much, but then you need to do something during that gap. So because of which I decided to join different NGOs. That also helps. And then I also got a job offer, then I took. So
Got it.
yes, half of my preparation journey I was just preparing, half of it I was working full time.
Got it, Shia. All right. So now talking about the place where you're working, could you tell our viewers that which is the company that you're working for currently, and how is it like? I mean, this again, I tell this to every student who comes with us for an interview, that why we are asking this to you is a lot of people are skeptical about MHRD and MSc Finance course. So you want them to understand that the course is at par, almost at par with the MMS program of JBMS, and the companies that come, the exposure that you get, and the kind of people you get to interact with in these companies is crazy. So, which is why I want you to share your experience at this current company, the kind of management you get to interact with on a daily basis, and the kind of colleagues that you get to interact with on a daily basis.
So, like talking about MHRD, it is not like somewhere we feel that we are inferior or something. In fact, we were the first batch to get, like, the entire batch to get placed for our summer internship, and we have a variety of companies coming on board, and even the MMS helped us. Even our placement committee was at par, and like there were roles, we had roles from all sort, like from talent acquisition to like HRBP to compliances to even the factory HR and all. So there were a variety of roles offered, and each one of us brings like a certain experience. Like post our summer internships, when we'll meet, I'm sure each one of us would have had a different experience altogether. And like this is actually the beauty of MHRD, that every single person over here has so much of variety of experiences. Like our past experiences so varied, that we learn from each of us a lot during these 3 4 like 6 months. And now even our the internship experiences are so varied that after we meet now in June or July, we would have a different set of experience to share with for each of us.
Amazing.
So my internship, summer internship, is in Vision Industries. So Vision Industries is in polymer emulsions and paints, and
Okay.
basically we supply polymer emulsions to the paint companies like Nerolac and Berger and Asian Paints, etc. So, talking about my summer internship, I have had a very diverse experience. I have experience in talent acquisition. I've got experience in HR compliances. I've got experiences in compensation and benefits. I've got experience in benchmarking, even in like the Posh and all these things. So yeah, it was
That's
very varied.
that's great. Yeah, you also get to interact with higher management on day-to-day basis because you're
Yes,
from
yes, yes.
JBMS. So because maybe they would think that guys from these top colleges should get to interact with the higher management, should have enough freedom to take their own decisions.
Yes, and in fact, they trust a lot on us, because just because we are from GBMS, they feel that we can solve any damn problem in the organization. So, like a basic problem, like our organization did not have job descriptions. So whenever new candidate comes on board,
Hmm.
they did not have good job descriptions to give to them. And job description does not just involve the job description of the lower employees, but also of the higher management. So one of my project was formulating these job descriptions, and I got to interact with all sort of people during this whole process of formulating the job descriptions, right from right from the basic, the factory workers, I interacted with them, to the middle management, even to the higher management. And there's so much to learn from all of them, the way they do their jobs, the way they solve their problems, and what, like, I get to understand what are their competencies, and based on that, like, we can even evaluate ourselves, right?
Right,
So if
right.
there's this particular job description which requires this particular competency, then I get to analyze, okay, so this person has this competency, because of which he is doing this job over here today. So now where do I stand with respect to that? And then somewhere, formulating these job descriptions has helped me understand how an organization works, and what are the different organization structures basis on which it works. So in future this would definitely help me. uh,
I'm sure, Yashi. I'm so glad, yeah, you getting such experiences during your summer internship. In fact, 2 months में these guys, the higher management trust us so much that they give us the freedom to take decisions, the freedom to talk to anyone.
and that's
And
just
just
because you
because of
carry
that
that
tag,
JB tag.
correct,
Exactly.
just because of the JBI tag, they've got trust in the institute, the students, and trusting the faculty that they would have selected the right students to get into JBMS and take the legacy ahead. Great, Shia. So now talking about the course a bit, could you tell us that how was the course process for you? Like, what are the different processes that you had to go through, and how was the overall process like for
So,
MHRD?
so the selection criteria's first phase is when you fill the forms, and you have to fill your CET percentile also in that. So the first list when it comes out for appearing to the GDP, I think it is merely on the basis of your CET percentile.
Could you also tell us कि वो फॉर्म भरने के बाद approximately how much time के बाद you get the shortlist? Approximately days. Of course, I know you wouldn't remember कि exact 6 days or 7 days, like 10 to 15 days. फिर ऐसा सब.
Yeah, roughly 15 days, you can say.
Okay.
Yeah, but actually you need to prepare for the this thing, for the GDPI, way before the forms come
Correct.
actually.
Hmm.
Because if you want to prepare for the whole GDPI thing, it requires at least 20 days for preparing, 20 to 25 days. I took a whole month, in fact, for preparing for the GDPI thing. So you cannot wait till the forms come out. Like, the moment you get to know, yeah, I am going to prepare, like I'm going to give this MHRD interview and all, I think every person should start preparing for the GDP, I think. And honestly, it does not like ever go into vain. Like preparing for interview and preparing for GD, it never goes into vain, because no matter, even if you do not get shortlist today, probably you will give some interview of some different company, of some different what organization or college or something. And this definitely helps, because my preparation for MHID, whatever I prepared, it was, the preparation was very similar to what I prepared during my summer internship, like for my summer internship. So the basic questions, like the basic HR questions, the hygiene questions, and then while you prepare for GD, you have to go through a lot of resources, the current affairs, newspapers. I think that is very basic knowledge which I think every person should have. And so this preparation would never go into vain.
Got it, got it. ठीक है, Shia, also, you're yet to complete the process. You told us
Yeah.
that admission का forms आया,
Huh.
उसमें you filled your CET percentile, and then the shortlist comes, and
Yes.
after the shortlist,
So a short list of roughly, like not roughly, exactly 300 applicants comes, and then after the 300 applicants, they go through VAT. VAT is your written ability test. So in VAT written ability test, basically, it is, you just get merely 10 minutes to write the VAT. So and you have to write the SOP. It is basically a pledge as to why do you want to do the MHRD course, and what you would give to the MHRD course versus what you would receive from the MHRD course. So this is the whole SOP which you have to write in just 10 minutes. Then after that, you would be distributed into groups, and then you would go for GD, that is group discussion. In group discussion, a very like basic topic, probably related to the current affairs or something related to the HR, something like this comes, and you have to give this GD. So now here, in while giving the GD, it does not matter as to Like it not just matter as to what points you put across, but also what matters is how you put across those
Correct.
points. So it is not just a test of your intelligence or how much you read, but
Yeah.
it is also a test about your
In
communication
fact, I've
skills.
seen this during our placement GDs also when we were in JBMS. I've seen a few students who didn't know anything about that topic, but they still got selected for the further process. So it
Yes.
was crazy. I mean, I got to learn so much from them. And guys, these are the exact experiences that we would also want to share with you during the course that we'll be launching for MSc Finance and MHRD soon, because the forms will be out and you might have to fill the form and get the shortlist, and you would have very less time once the process begins. So, which is why we are coming up with this course. If you want to know anything about this course, there's a WhatsApp link in the description. Click on it, join the group, and you'll get to know all the updates about whatever form or notice that is out in JBIMS, and also about our course. Continue, Shia.
Yes, and for me, what helped in GD was a structured preparation which I had. So I practiced a lot for GDs. So I used to practice. I got to practice with different people, and I think just like giving GDs every day, practicing GDs every day is what actually helped me during the like on my D day. And yes,
That's great.
selection criteria, something like during the personal interview, it is all about your how your life is, like how your life has been until now, what all experience you have had,
Hmm.
and what you have learned from that experience is also what matters during the your personal interview.
Got it.
And they're just trying to evaluate who you are as a person, and
Hmm.
whether you're a good fit for the college, for the HR, etc.
Fair, fair, fair. And guys, apart from this, I mean, they would even consider your 10th and 12th grades and your
Yes.
undergrad grades, your CET grades, what have you done in your life, like Shia said. And they also want to see if you're genuinely interested in HR program or no. कि सिर्फ तुम JV के टैग के लिए जा रहे हो. So that is some tricky stuff that we would also want to teach you during the course. But anyway, moving on to the next question, Shia, how do you think a student can prepare for these things, the GD, the SOP, and the personal interview?
Um, so talking about first the GD group discussion. So as I told earlier, GD is something which you would give along with a set of students on campus, like when you'll go for the actual DD.
Mm.
So while you're practicing, it is also important that you practice with a set of students, right?
Correct.
So you cannot practice while alone. You can practice for GD alone, and then on the D day you would just go and sit amongst 8 students and do it. No, you cannot do that. While
Mm.
practicing, also it requires that you practice with a set of students,
Mm.
and you get to learn from them. You get,
Mm.
and also during GD, whatever mistakes you do, you need someone to pinpoint on your mistakes. See, this is what you're going wrong, because if I knew what mistakes I am doing during the GD, I would have never done them, right? So I require someone who would evaluate my performance, would evaluate my body language, who would evaluate the points I speak, and then give me feedback on basis of that. So I think for GD, mentorship is something which is really required, and the same for personal interview.
And the writing ability test as well.
Written, yeah, SOP, that is
Yeah.
written ability test also.
Correct. Okay. So guys, we'll be having students from MHRD MSc Finance program to guide you all for this course. So again, do join the WhatsApp group for more information, and we'll be definitely happy to help. You can also reach out to us through Instagram and even the number which has been mentioned in the description. Shia, how do you personally like the MHRD course? I mean, पढ़ाई लिखाई जो हो रही है JBMS में, also the kind of faculty that's coming over there, the visiting faculty, the full-time faculty, the batchmates. Batchmates ka to you already talked about that different diverse backgrounds, etc. But what about the faculty and the course curriculum? What do you think of it?
So, talking about the course, I think the course is a perfect blend of theoretical aspects of HR as well as practical experiences. Because, see, there's this theory X in HR. So this theory X, I can learn or read about the theory X from from Google or from any sort of book. But what makes my experience as as a student of JBMS uh, different from others is that this theory X has been taught to me by an industry expert who is also my professor. So for me, that theory, not just that theory X matters, but what matters is the experience of that person who's teaching me that theory X.
Right.
So this is the beauty of JBMS,
Hmm.
that over here 90% of the faculties are visiting faculties. They are working currently in the industry, or they have retired while working in the industry, and they come over here and teachers based on their experience and how they themselves have applied these theoretical aspects in during their career and all. So their experience is what matters a lot. Apart from that, we are just a bunch of 30 students. So, and these 30 students, you would just like, if you would come to our class, we are so diverse.
Hmm.
Not a single person similar experience, nothing.
Hmm.
It's just so diverse. We come from different backgrounds, different educational backgrounds, different cities, different work experiences, and different walks of life basically. And we got get to learn from each of this person
Yeah.
differently. And we get to work in groups. We have presentations and all. So we get to know how different person reacts, how different
Yeah.
person, how we need to tackle that reaction of different
Hmm.
person. And yes, all of this, it really helps, it molds us into a professional.
Yeah. That's the beauty of JVMS. The faculty, the students, सब brilliant है. सबने तोड़ा है CET, सबने तोड़ा है process.
Exactly.
And everyone is better than you in some way, so you're learning a lot from them. And also the committees, I mean, completely student driven college hai. All
Mm,
everything is done by you. So many committees, you're talking to the professors, the directors
exactly.
directly. And जो confidence तुम में join करने से पहले नहीं था, वो तभी आ जाता है after joining the committees and talking to them.
Commit, yeah, exactly. Right.
So good stuff, Yashiya. One last final question is, what is that one final advice that you would like to give to our aspirants?
So, I think what worked for me is that I never doubted whether I would be able to crack this or not. I just saw, okay, MHRD का कुछ तो आया है. I have got this percentile. I'm eligible to apply to this course, and now I have this GD, I have this VAT, I have this PI, and I have to prepare for this. So I just knew that I have to give my 100% during my preparation. I need to turn all damn tables while during the preparation. I have
Hmm.
to practice as many GDs as possible. I have
Hmm.
to get my SOP reviewed from as many persons as possible. I have to give mock interviews as many possible. And if I give my 100%, definitely कुछ तो मतलब होगा.
Yeah,
And
fair
if
enough.
not anything, I'll get the experience. So yes, for me, giving my all in, giving my 100% is real. And like my life mantra is like what is written in Gita. Like वो कृष्ण भगवान बोलते हैं ना, हे पार्थ तू कर्म कर फल की चिंता मत कर. So like that really works for me. So I just do my karma, and it follows. Like if it's meant to be, it will happen. So rather than like for all aspirants out there, what I would advise is like rather than wasting your time thinking मेरा होगा कि नहीं convert, just give your all in. अगर नहीं होगा तो at least experience होगा.
That's one really good advice. Yeah, in fact, even I follow that. कि कर्म
Yes,
करते जाओ, फल की फिक्र मत
quality
करो.
thing.
हाँ.
Yes, and at the
Thank you.
end, all makes sense. Yeah.
Thanks for that. Thank you so much for that, Shia. Guys, just have confidence in yourself. करते जाओ, मेहनत करते जाओ, and देखेंगे आगे क्या होता है. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video. If you really like the video, please hit the like button. Please subscribe to our channel. It motivates us to make such more videos. Comment if you think there was something better that we can do, we could have done, or if there's something that you even like, please show us that you liked. Thank you so much, Shia, for being with us. Thank you so much for your time and motivating our aspirants.
Thank you for
Really,
having me here. Yes.
all right. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, Shia.